Just came from Chicago, man. I was out in Chicago. I live in Dallas now. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and doing comedy all the time. I get to travel, which is great. I love, this is my second time like performing in New York, so I appreciate y'all being here with me. This is nice. But I don't like coming to New York. I like being here. I don't like coming. I don't like my flights when I come here. Like not like the city is cool. Like my flights are awkward. I don't know if you ever had the situation happen. Like my last time here, I was here in June. And like when you get on a plane, like I prefer window seats. I get on a plane, and when you sit down, the first person to sit down claims the armrest like it's mine. You know what I mean? Like you get down, you're like, all right, this is my armrest. Like whoever, it's like it's up to you. Like if you're gonna claim it, but the only problem is now you can't move your arm the whole flight. You got to reach for everything with your other hand. It don't matter what it is. You go to the bathroom, you come back, it ain't yours no more. So I'm sitting there, I got my arm in the armrest. I'd already claimed the dude sits next to me. And this dude, 5-10 minutes of us, in the air, this dude kind of puts his arm up on the side of the armrest. And I was like, this is not a sharing. This is not, I was like, I'm like, who do you think you are? Trying to come in on my space like this. I was like, this is not big enough for the both of us. And as I'm sitting there, the dude kind of rolls his arm up to try to get more surface area. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Now, at this point, his arm never touched my arm. However, his arm hair tickled my arm, man. And I don't know if you ever been to do your experiences before. This is like the equivalent of a dude blowing in your ear. So immediately I'm like, man, that's yours. You can have the worst one. The worst time is like I was on this time I was like I got up here today and I'm sitting by the window and it's one of the 3 seat rows. I'm in A by the window. There's a B and a C, Deuces in B, and we're waiting for the last guy to come. We get like 20,000-30,000 feet in the air. And we're on our way. And this dude in C never shows up. So I'm looking down at the aisle and I'm like, hey man, I don't think he's coming. You can have the aisle if you want it, I'm pretty sure. And the dude looks at me, he goes, nah, I'm cool. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, do you want the window? Because I'll take the aisle if you want the window. That's fine. We can switch. He says, no, I like the middle. Who likes the middle? And now I don't have a choice to make because no matter where I go, we look like we together. We look booed up. And I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried about the 200 other people on the plane thinking I might be with this dude. What if we crash? What if we crash and they do an autopsy and the coroner comes up, he's like, all right, I got A and B. Where is C? There was no C? You mean these 2 dudes were together, and now I'm dead. I can't even explain to my parents and my family.